Come on. Oh, Brimpon should be hearing this one. He loves the song. It's Tuesday. Welcome to Sunrise here on 3FM 92.7. My name is Johnny Hughes. Welcome. Thank you very much. Hope your night was great. Mine was fantastic, as always. We'll get to find out what's happening by way of weather shortly. Today, the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, will fulfill the constitutional requirement of him to give Parliament a message of the State of the Nation. It's popularly now known as the State of the Nation Address, SONA, as it's so called. And just so you know, we'll bring you a full update of what's going to be and what's going to happen in Parliament today across our platforms on 3FM 92.7, on TV3 Ghana, on Facebook at 3FM 927, also on TV3 Ghana on Facebook, X, Instagram, wherever it is that you can think of. We will bring you all the latest updates. Plus, we will also get into your own perspective of what the state of the nation is. What is the state of the nation according to you? What is the state of the nation according to you? How do you feel? You know, what do you know? And what can you share as being the state of the nation from where you sit? That's the conversation for this morning, largely. And we would like to do this with you very well in mind. Yeah? So welcome to the show. Thank you very much indeed. In between, we'll have sports. We'll have some entertainment as well. And then in a few minutes, we'll have Johnny's Bite. And then also, there's been some level of agitation among firefighters in the country. They've been worried about the fact that society has been attacking them each time they go out there to do their dutiful service to the nation. We will have a time with the National Fire Service and ask them what exactly is the cause of all of this. Welcome aboard. And if you do not know, let me make Luigi McLean let you know.
Always you make a way. Non ciò mille, non io oh Jesus. In che mille, non io oh Hami, oh Bakora Satala. Oh, come on, let's sing it to him again. Say,
And this morning, you will have to know a message of motivation for you is that whatever you think and your heart can believe is achievable by you. You have to think it, your heart has to believe it, and you can achieve it. It's just that simple. So think it, believe it, achieve it. 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 And you should not just keep it to yourself. Those who are near and dear to you, your family, your friends, your children, as they go out there, sometimes they have a mathematics problem, they are scared of mathematics.
Let's sing it again.
You can always guide them through and let them know that once they can think it and their heart can believe it, that this equation is solvable. Man, it's them. Sixtus Don Ulo. Welcome. Back to Ghana.
This morning, you're a motivational speaker.
Yes. After that, to me came Johnny Hughes.
But whatever happened to those people?
I don't know, please. Don't ask me. I don't
Charlie, we go conferences and programs and this one before.
Yeah, it's a dead to me moment. Maybe we should ask Astus where dead to me is. Maybe he has some connection to dead to me that we don't know. But Charlie, Ghanaian Times this morning says Jospon breaks into Africa, signs landmark deal to build waste management plants in Lagos State, Nigeria. Also commits to free SHS TVET program review in manifestos. That's Thomas Musa, his General Secretary of the Ghana National Association of Teachers, and two other teacher unions also demanding same of political parties, VIP tax, fintech firms to develop innovative payment solutions for Africa. Atacha urges calm over SML GRA revenue assurance contract. Plus, the Finder newspaper this morning, President Akufo-Addo delivers last and final SONA today. Upon Nkrumah reacts, directs opening of Real Estate Agency Council office by April. ICGC's 40-year journey, Pastor Mensa Otabel's testament to faith and inspiration. The banner headline, Fintech Innovation Fund coming to give startups greater investor visibility. Dr. Baumia at the ABC News is the final one I have. It says, Kwame Pienim roots for Baumia, and open Real Estate Agency Council office by April. Kojo Upon Nkrumah says so. Morgan Heritage lead singer Peter Anthony Morgan dead, and President Akufo-Addo delivers SONA today. Well, we reported the Peter Anthony death yesterday, but may he rest in peace. It's gone to be.
Amen.
Yes. What do you have there, Sixtus?
Amen. But let's just say that this is not the president's final address.
Yes, it's next year. Actually,
another one next year.
Yeah.
So
this is
sure
the penultimate.
The paper got that wrong. Yeah,
Founder got that wrong. Finder.
That's Finder, Elvis.
Yeah, I nearly said founder. In fact, I said founder.
That's fine. On the front page of the Daily Guide newspaper, Ghana's favorite newspaper, my favorite newspaper, Nana speaks to MPs today. Dynamism in headlining.
Yeah, Nana speaks.
But actually, he speaks to the nation through the MPs.
Through our representatives.
Yeah.
So he's not speaking to the MPs.
That's also getting it wrong.
Yeah.
Amidst tight security, that's part of that headline. You wonder why there's tight security. Hajj gate crashers in trouble. MPs impressed with SML's data center. Samuel Atacha is pictured here smiling. I'm curious about this. Mahama 24-hour economy empty slogan on page 6 of the Daily Guide newspaper. And on the back page of the paper, you have Akosia Jan, co-chair Baumia's Youth and Sports Subcommittee. This is Akosia Menu contesting the Madina seat and the December election coming up against Adamu, my MP. We must learn to live without Mbappe, those of you who can't live without him. Now we move to the Daily Graphic newspaper. On the front page, you have a banner headline, Review New Taxes, GPCC urges government. Isn't this funny? Apostle Eric Nyamiche, president of the Ghana Pentecostal Churches Association, he took over from a man who has been highly tipped to become running mate to Baumia.
Apostle Professor Pukunina.
Yes, and I wonder.
Don't worry.
So he's asking for a review of taxes. His predecessor would be saying, no, taxes are good for you.
Strategic positioning of the church. And I mean, if you want a running mate from the church will come with demands. You know how you go to the church for Thanksgiving, and by the time you are done, the priest is already telling you about how a certain roof is dilapidated and how...
Say, praise the Lord.
How God loves cheerful givers.
You know, the house of the Lord cannot be left in this state. And the Lord blesses the man who gives.
You will pay.
On the front page, still on the front page of the Daily Graphic newspaper, President presents SONA today, comes with a picture of Vice President Baumia, who is saying that government to set up Fintech Innovation Fund, Jospon Group to build waste treatment plants in Lagos. Teacher unions make proposals for parties' manifestos. I think this came up yesterday. Tamale, Sagneregu suffer acute water shortage. This is on the back page of the Daily Graphic newspaper.
Right.
But I don't think it's just the northern region.
No, it's across.
Even in the Greater Accra region, some of us are suffering it.
So, dry taps and all of that. What is Mr. Atachia talking about, really? I mean, the president had given a directive that the SML deal be put on hold, and then they've asked for the KPMG to do some proper audit of the work, and bring results. The report has not been brought because KPMG, I remember, asked for some extension. And then he's already jumping the gun. Is he trying
I'm
to
fishing out that story on page.
Is he
6.
trying to be the new clearing agent or what? that franchise has been sold.
No, but he did not clear the ex-policeman.
Yes,
he did not. But he merely said that the report that was out there was not fair to the committee.
This is the second time he's making a prejudicial statement as a lawyer, particularly as a co-chair, and now somebody who has been in works and housing and in all of the corners. Is he trying to be the new clearing agent or what?
During a familiarization tour of SML's facility in Tema, the committee, that's the Mines and Energy Committee, I think. Yes, Mines and Energy Committee of Parliament. He chairs that committee. Mr. Atachia commended the setup and work being done by SML, stating that the difference between the previous state and the present state of the company was like day and night. The committee emphasized the importance of not prejudicing ongoing investigations commissioned by the president. I mean, we keep shooting ourselves in the foot.
This is an own goal.
Yeah, we keep.
This is an own goal.
Because the same house.
This is a Maguire kind of
The same house was insisting that the president did nothing about the contract. He should allow the house set up a bipartisan committee to look into the contract. And suddenly, that house committee goes to visit the company and is full of praises.
And the chairman is making statements.
Come on. Why do we keep doing this to ourselves?
What kind of own goal is that?
Why do we keep doing this to ourselves?
It's an own goal. It's an own goal.
What do you expect from the president today?
An apology from the president of the republic. He should apologize to the people of Ghana because all the promises that he made, before he became president. For example, Accra will be the cleanest city in 4 years. It has not been done.
But that's not all.
Yes.
Be fair to the man. Free SHS is working.
I'm not saying it is not working. I'm saying that we need an apology from him. An apology to the extent that, for example, we will not go to the IMF. We are a proud nation, blah, blah, blah. We will not get haircuts. Sorry. You remember the president was the first to have said that, forget all the naysayers.
Yeah.
You will not get a haircut. There shall be no haircuts.
Well, but we are also told that the president was misled.
Yeah, but since then, has he apologized? If you were misled, that's fine. Who misled you? You won't tell us. But because of that assurance you gave, people kept their monies there, knowing that you have assured them as the father of the land. If things have gone contrary to what you promised, what is the gentleman thing to do?
Say, I'm sorry, my children.
Thank you. But he has not said that. The president has never apologized to us before.
But the father never really apologizes. In a typical African
There are people
society
in this country who are older than the president.
It doesn't matter. By virtue of the office, he's the father of the land.
He can take us for granted. But those who are older than him, must he take them also for granted?
He remains the father of the land.
But I just asked a question. He can take me for granted. But then the people who are older than him, should he also take them for granted?
Well, going by the tenets of African fatherhood, the father never says sorry.
Even the biggest king in the world says sorry. The Queen of England says sorry.
He's not in Africa. But there's also another thing I've observed with the Baumia committees. And this is from the headline on the back page of the Daily Guide newspaper. Akosia Jan, co-chair Baumia's Youth and Sports Committee. I noticed a number of them came out to say they had not been consulted. Why do we put people into committees without first speaking to the people?
This is a miracle. Ochame Kwame, Asamoah.
Yes.
I don't know what we're trying to achieve if we're trying to just rope them in. Because I don't remember I told you that In this last bit, we may be trying to get people perceived to be clean in there so that we can use them to clean those who have dirtied themselves, for want of a better expression. Those people are rejecting the positions. And it doesn't look good.
But
the fact that people don't want...
But the NPP has the men and the
Well,
women.
the fact that the people don't want to associate with you, people who are even perceived to be party people, who are perceived to have a certain softness for you, are saying that, no, please, I have not said that. I don't want your post. Take your post. It's a serious matter. Oh.
It is. And you see, I would have, if I had found myself on the table advising the flag bearer, I would have said that, you see, all those people associated with the National Cathedral project, they shouldn't be part of your, at least openly, don't be openly part of your campaign in any form, shape, or manner. All those associated with e-levy, don't be openly part of the campaign in any form, shape, or manner. All those associated with the country going to the IMF. You see, all of those things that will make it difficult for you to explain to the people of Ghana why you were against it and yet it went through, as we keep hearing. All the things that will make it difficult for you to explain to the people of Ghana that on the matter of e-levy, I really did not support it, or I thought that there should have been a certain threshold that would support the vulnerable, and yet my voice was not listened to. Don't include them in your work.
Is it the front
Give
page?
your campaign a fresh, new look. Demonstrate that indeed you are breaking away from the old to be able to break the eight. But you can't.
But you need the old to be able to campaign. On whose legacy are you going to campaign?
I mean,
What you're trying to break away from. You need that legacy to campaign.
There are many other things that you could do.
See, free SHS is an Akufo-Addo Bawumia legacy, right? If you're going to campaign to the people, you will need a free SHS in your... Because that's about the biggest thing that the government has done, finished. And even that the teacher unions are saying that the way you are implementing it is wrong. We started sounding this alarm since 19 Kojohoho. You didn't listen to us.
So it's not the biggest thing. It's not the only biggest thing. There's one constituency, one ambulance, one village, one dam.
No, free SHS is bigger than that. If you do the statistics, what does the WHO say? One ambulance or how many people?
1,000
something, right?
1,000 and something.
If you look at the 306 ambulances that have been put out there, if you do the calculation, you're getting more than that figure. So you cannot say. So free SHS will remain the biggest that the government has been able to do. And even that people are asking questions about how it's being implemented, food shortages, people are old and all of that, you know. So now
And the one village, one dam.
The dams that dry in the dry season. They dry up in the dry season. I mean, what kind of a dam is that, my brother? Let's get serious in this country.
Anyway, so we bring
you have a dam.
The president's address.
The dam is supposed to supply water when the weather is dry and hot, and the dam also becomes thirsty when it needs to supply water. But
thirsty dam.
The thirsty dam. The dam is thirsty, Charlie. It's a serious matter. Anyway. Rest in peace to Peter Morgan. And while we say rest in peace to him, we want to invite all of you, corporate people, family people, and individuals alike to